Do you like my music? It is the result of a program from Magix. It is called Magix Music Maker. I have no idea what I was doing when I made this piece of music. But be that as it may, I wanted to share a Jamaican secret with you. Why so many Jamaicans are so very wealthy. My definition of being wealthy. Notice that I didn't say rich. Most Jamaicans are definitely not rich. But many are impressively wealthy, meaning they live the life they choose to live, owning their own homes, living a life that requires a minimum of expenses, and almost all of these people live in the country parts, living outside the big cities. They eat well, healthy food, and a lot of it because they grow their own. They are comfortable having no need for heating or air conditioning for that matter. They dress modestly. As a matter of fact, it is their choice to dress as modestly as possible. No bling bling, no artificial hair, nails, and stuff. They do not dress to impress. I once met a man in Kingston who sold his goods out of a pushcart. Later I was to learn that he owned one of the biggest homes in Armour Heights outside of Kingston, and all of his children were college-educated professionals. You would never know it by just looking at this man who seemed to be so very simple. Their home security is a bad dog, or two, or three. It would be a serious mistake to attempt home invasion, day or night. And their goats, well, their goats are not necessarily pets, if you know what I mean. Of course, not all Jamaicans are wealthy. Some are dirt poor, having made some unfortunate decisions. Many of these poor people, they are so because they have lost their own way. They have lost their own heritage, and they choose to live the ways and the lives of foreigners. You know, live a life in pursuit of bling bling. But just the same, many others are very wealthy. One way they acquire the means to be wealthy is to apply and get accepted as farm workers overseas. You have seen them in the fields and all the places doing the work that are beneath the citizens of the rich countries to the north. These workers that are doing all these menial tasks, Americans would never do. These Jamaican workers that work overseas, they save their money to build their castles back home. Homes that are mortgage-free, because these homes may take 6 years, 7, 8, 9, 10 years to build. It'll take as long as it takes because they are built as they can afford to be built, in cash. You can see these half-finished homes everywhere. Patience is one of the many virtues. They work in other countries doing the dirty work so that they can, in a few years, live like kings, mortgage-free, growing their own food, living as first-class citizens in a country they're proud of, living among their peers. These people are not special. Many are uneducated, but they all have pride in country and self. And their country, Jamaica, is proud of each and every one of them, never treating them as a group, as dirt, or as second-class citizens. These people are goal-setters that understand clearly what the word discipline really means. Have you noticed as you look at the massive hillside that the hillside is dotted with homes, and almost all of them are mortgage-free?